Eagle War Rapport family, it's your guy, Ike Jones, and we are back with another Fireside with the War Rapport, sponsored by Golden's Cast Iron, and we are here around our fabulous Golden's Cast Iron grill. Today, we're out here with a couple of guys from Auburn's men's basketball team. We got Johni Broome, Lior Berman, Chaney Johnson in here for y'all. And we're just gonna have a good little conversation. Fellas, y'all feeling all right tonight?
Feeling great.
Cold, you know, it's a little cold, you know what I'm saying?
Chilly.
Chaney forgot, you know, it was gonna be outside. Now, we appreciate you came through on the last minute
No
pull
problem,
up
man.
for
I appreciate
us,
y'all for having me, man. It's a wonderful opportunity.
Yeah, man. So we already got through having our vintage 2298 food here. You know, of course, they have been cooking it up. Chef Randall, we appreciate you guys, everything that y'all do over there. If you guys can, go ahead and check out Vintage 2298, and we'll have the link down there in the description so y'all can know. But the food was amazing. They said it's red-tailed deer that we had today. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different kind of venison. We had the elk last time, the red-tailed deer this time. You know what I mean? But it's been cool, man. But let's get into the conversation. Let's start with the guy who's been here the longest. The man, the myth, the legend, Lior Berman. Lior.
How you doing?
I'm good, man. So the reason why I want to start with you, Lior, is you have the most experience with Coach Pearl.
Yes,
right?
sir.
You've had the opportunity to play for Coach Pearl here at Auburn. You guys did, some stuff overseas, right? Well, actually, when y'all played in the tournament for, was it the Maccabi games? Was that here when you played?
In Israel? No, I was in Israel.
Oh, so you actually were in Israel with them. So, talk about the experience of what it's been like for you in now, year 5?
Yes, sir.
Well, year 5 playing for Coach Pearl. What's it been like?
Yeah, it's been great, coming here as a freshman. I learned a lot from Coach. He always preached, staying right and ready as a freshman, and I took that to heart. And, each year I've tried to do that, and I've learned a lot. He's passionate every single year. He delivers the same passion and will and want to win. And it's been great playing under him.
Okay, so what was the Maccabi games experience like?
Yeah, so that was great. So I was, over in Israel playing with Team USA. And I was actually there before Auburn got there, so it was nice because I was already over there and I didn't have any jet lag.
Okay.
But yeah, it was an awesome experience getting to play over there. We won the gold medal against France.
Okay.
That was awesome.
Nice. So fast forward, the Auburn men's basketball team makes the trip over to Israel. Johni, you had an opportunity. This was actually your first in-game action with the team, was going over to Israel. What was that experience like for you was that your first time going overseas at all?
Yeah.
Okay, so what was that experience like for you?
It was just different. I'm grateful to Auburn for my first my first travel, big trip, being overseas. In a place like Israel, Israel's a special place. But just kind of playing basketball over there, and then just seeing how basketball has grown internationally.
Right.
You go over there and I made a lot of memories with my teammates, and it was kind of like team bonding. But when you go over there, you got all the little kids ask you to sign things. They're asking for your headbands, your wristbands. They're supporting you just as much as their own team.
Right.
And that's just kind of special to see.
That's dope. Now, newcomer, newest guy out here on the plains, Chaney Johnson. Haven't had an opportunity to travel with the team or anything like that, but you last year had the opportunity, or it wasn't the full force of the jungle, but you had the opportunity to come into Auburn Arena as somebody on the opposing side. What was the experience like for you before getting to Auburn, and then kind of compare that to what it was like first exhibition game that you got Furman, and then you guys played AUM most recently? Because compare those two things for me.
So I say, you feel me, coming to Auburn, it was like you were playing Auburn, being at D2 is you feel me, I want to come show out in front of the crowd because, you never know who's out there watching. And obviously, played decent. I don't really think I played too good, but Coach Pearl obviously saw something in me, so he gave me a scholarship. But, it was crazy coming down and playing against Johni, KD, and just people you've been seeing on TV playing. And man, the jungle is, I mean, like you said, it wasn't full force, but man, I'm coming out there shooting. They already know my name, already talking trash, and now I'm here. So where all this fake love at now? But you know, it was life changing. I'm not gonna lie. But now that exhibition game, it was crazy. Like it was they showed out for us too, even though it was like us playing D2. But it was crazy though.
Yeah. So now, Johni, you've had the opportunity to be on both sides of that equation, as well as the visitor in the jungle and as the guy. Like, explain for the people who don't understand what it's like to step it, because that was a regular season game when Morehead State played. So like, what's it like to be on the opposing side of that crowd?
Well, it's crazy. Kind of like what Chaney said. We was a mid-major, but my freshman year we went to March Madness. So we was like a top 5 mid-major team. So you know, coming to Auburn, it was crazy. Like Chaney said, I got off. I'm normally one of the first ones to go shoot around, and I walk out there, and I didn't really have my headphones on yet, and it kind of like caught me by surprise. You know, I walked through and I see the whole student section full with 80 minutes left for tip-off, and it kind of like threw me up there like, Johni, Johni, you suck. I'm like, oh crap, so I put my headphones on. And I'm just shooting, and every time I look up, I see them making faces, they saying I suck, boo, and it's just like, dang. And they coming, you know, with the side on you. I remember actually going to tip-off, playing Auburn. I was just looking around. My parents was my parents was here, and I was just looking around right before tip-off. It was like a moment of silence, and everybody was just like ready for the tip-off. And I was just looking around like, yo, this is like crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? But kind of like now I embrace it, you know, 'cause I know they're all with me. So right for tip-off, I'm looking around at the stadium, and it's just like, the arena is just kind of like, wow, it gives me like chills every time I do it.
Yeah, I came last year for the Arkansas game, and it was either, well, no, let me not say this wrong. It's either Arkansas or Florida when you guys played them last year. And it was during warm-ups, like you said, 30 minutes before the game, and a dude shot an air ball during warm-ups. And they was on him for the rest of the warm-ups. Every time he caught the ball, they was doing air ball chants. Yeah. They started cheering when my man made a shot. They was like, hey, he finally made one. They was going, but the jungle's different, bro.
It is.
They are way different. Okay, so Lior.
Yes, sir.
Man, I saw you during warm-ups one day, and it was actually the trip to Tuscaloosa last year. We were at Bama last year, and I saw Lior windmill during warm-ups, and I was like, I didn't know you had bounce like that, Lior. I was like, where did this come from? Like, 'cause I'm thinking, you know, Lior in the corner, shoot a 3 or something. Like, Lior got a little bounce to him, man. What? And then you got the dunk in the game, and that was like the most viral clip in the world. I was like, man, Lior, talk to the people, let them know what you got the bounce like that. What did you?
Yeah, no, I've always loved to, you know, jump. Like when I was little, like, you know, the door frame in the house, like I gotta touch that, you know, finally touch that, you know, what's next. But I feel like, you know, I've always loved jumping, and I like to, you know, surprise people. Like most people think, you know, I'm just, like you said, gonna shoot some threes, and that's why I felt so good to finally get that dunk in the Tennessee game on senior night. It was like, I've been trying to get this for a while now, and I finally got it. And but yeah, you know, I also like dunking in warm-ups. You know, you get the little adrenaline rush, and you get an extra few inches.
Okay. So since we're talking about dunking, I've heard rumor that there's a young man all the way down here to my left that speaking of crazy bounce is really going out there trying to put people in the rim consistently, like Chaney.
You gotta say super crazy.
Super crazy, man.
Unreal.
Me up, man. I don't think I got bounce like that, man.
So I've seen the video of you touching the very top of that thing when they doing the test. Yeah. I mean, it wasn't a vert jump, but you still got up there and got it. So the bounce, I think, is legitimate, right?
Oh yeah.
I guess. I got long arms, you feel me, 6'7", so ain't too much farther I gotta get off the ground, you feel me, to dunk. So.
He's being humble.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Crazy.
You dunked it last game, and you jumped so high, you fell when you landed.
Nah.
All right, listen, you ain't got to brag on it. I just want to see during game this year, I would like to see someone get put on a poster, courtesy of Chaney Johnson. That's all I'm
Nah,
trying to
you're
say.
gonna see a couple of them.
Yeah. So talk about kind of this team, right? So like there's a mix. Of course, like I said, Lior's been here for a while. Johni, this is year 2 for you down here. Chaney, you're one of the new guys, but like, how difficult is it to, and we talked a little bit beforehand about kind of teams that make deep runs into the tournament. Usually it's going to have some senior leadership. There's not a lot of, there's a lot of new faces on this team. So like, what is it like trying to put all of that together? And, I can go, whoever wants to answer that. Like, what's it like trying to bring that together?
I say, like, honestly, it's pretty easy, like, cause just Auburn, like, on the men's basketball team is a ton of good guys, and that's one of the main reasons I came here, cause just like, feel me, I got to meet Johni on my visit. I already knew Lior cause he a Mountain Brook guy, so we kind of, you feel me, played against each other. So that's how I've been known. He was bouncy, but that's beside the point. It's just like, everybody just close knit is like, it's honestly like a brotherhood. So I wouldn't even say it's like difficult. It's just like we already glued together. Like we've been knowing each other for 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like Lior, like I say, you've been through a few iterations of the Auburn locker room experience. What's it been like this year trying to figure out this?
Yeah, a lot of the new guys, they just they, like Chaney said, great guys, but also just have they just know the game really well, and they've been able to adapt into the system very well, and we've been playing well together for now. We're gonna have some adversity coming up, but I think just with all the new guys, we've meshed pretty well. I'd definitely say.
Okay. Johni, what's it been like for you, man?
It's been good for me. I was really involved with the recruiting. I wanted to, just in case I came back, which I did. So when Denver, Jones, and Chaney came on their visits, and Aiden, I didn't get to see Chad, but I kind of knew what them guys was about, and what I'm most excited is the new guys' work ethic. You know what I'm saying? They come in, and it's always easy to play basketball with guys who know basketball, like Lior said. So, just if you see guys who know basketball and is willing to work for it, work in the gym constantly, I'm confident enough to play out there with them on the court. So.
What do y'all feel like the style is going to be like this year for Auburn, right? Like, because Coach Pearl, when he first got here, and again, Lior, you've been through a couple of iterations of this, it was always pace, right? Like, it's running up, like they're pressing full court, right? Trying to just havoc. But last year, I feel like you guys got away from that a little bit, more of a slow it down, like you're going to turn it into a half-court game and really shorten the number of possessions in the game. What's this year's team looking like when people see that identity on the court? What do you feel like it's going to be? And it don't matter whoever won.
Yeah, no, I'd say just like you said, run and gun. But I really think this year we can do that effectively, because we got a lot of guys who can get the transition pass, knock down that three, or attack the basket. And I think offensively we're going to be very strong this year. So it'll be fun to just play fast like that.
Okay.
I like to say, you can't bring a knife to a gunfight. I feel like this year we got so much ammo. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of weapons. We're gonna guard, we're gonna get stops, but at the end of the day, I feel as though on the offensive end, we're explosive, from a lot of angles.
Okay.
Yeah, and Coach Pearl has said this multiple times, the starting 5 or the 5 on the bench could start any time of day, any game. So it's just I feel like we're so deep to the point where, you feel me, even as one person having an off game, that next person gonna have an on game. And like Johni said, we have so many weapons. It's just I don't really think nobody can really stop us for real.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing this offensive arsenal, because it was a little rough watching it offensively last year. I was at one of the pressers last year, and it was you and KD at it. I haven't put it out there yet. So when you see it, it's a little clip of you and I'm telling you, it's a clip of you and KD sitting down looking at the stat sheet, and y'all looked at it and he was like, hey. I don't know how I'm using it yet, but I got a clip of that I'm gonna put out there at some point in time. I gotta find the right situation to use it for. Anyway, all right, let's get off of basketball stuff, man. Again, Golden's Cast Iron is a sponsor. Their whole thing is whether you work out, grill out, or chill out, because they do the workout stuff. They have the cast iron grills, and then they have the fire pit to chill around. So we want to ask a question about workouts, all right? And I ask this of everybody when we come and do this. What's the one thing during workouts that you absolutely hate doing? Like, yo, please, please, I just don't make us do this.
In the weight room or on the court?
Doesn't matter. On the court, weight room, just no, I hate it every single time.
For me, on the court, so when he said get on the line, he put a minute, 10 seconds on the clock, gonna do 11s. That's just like, man. And then weight room, I'll say squats. For me, I'm a big guy, tall guy, and Coach D, obviously I know it helps me, but like, he be wanting you to, put your belt on the ground, like get all the way down. And, like when your legs are a little sore, you got to squat the next day, it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, it's all work, all beneficial.
For sure.
Yeah, for me, it's actually something we do after the season. So we just get done, our season's over, we get like 2 weeks off, and then they're like, all right, we got a month of training now. We're just like, all right. And Coach D, we got this thing called circuit lifts, where it's basically like lifting and conditioning at the same time. And it is hard. It's not fun. And the season's so far away, and you're just doing that, and it's just, just to do it.
Chaney, what about you?
I'd say on the court, I don't like running. If it's a minute 10, I'm gonna do it, but it's man, I don't know if I got the lung capacity for this, man. But in the weight room, we got this thing called snatches, where it's on the box, and you gotta lift it up and get under the bar. Nah. I ain't start doing that till I got here. And after I leave here, I don't want to do it no more. That
was gonna be my next question. So what's been and Johni, you can answer this question too. What's been the biggest difference? Because you haven't experienced it on the court per se. You've played, but game in and game out, and you'll be able to answer this question a little bit better because you went through it last season. But what's been the biggest difference from facilities and the workouts? What's been the biggest difference for you going from, you was at North Alabama, right?
University of Alabama, Huntsville,
UAH, that's right. So you at UAH and making the transition to Auburn, what's been that big difference for you?
Man, I love UAH, man. It's one of the first schools that recruited me, but it's, the difference is so big, man. Just the amount of detail our trainer takes into having us get better and lifting more weights, drinking protein shakes while we're lifting, it's also a money thing, because D2, you don't really have as much money or funds as a D1. So it's not like I'm saying UH is at fault for that, but they just wasn't able to offer certain things that Auburn's able to offer. So like I said, the protein shakes during the workouts, the amount of stretching we do, we stretch after every practice, we didn't do that at UH. Warm-ups, we do this. We go through this whole circuit warm-up every day before we lift. We didn't do that at UH. It's just it's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that we do. Ice bath, UH had an ice bath, but they didn't have a cold and hot tub where I'm able to get in the cold tub 2 minutes, get in the hot tub 2 minutes, go back and forth. So it's a lot of things that Auburn has that set you up to be the best you could be.
Okay.
That's a blessing.
So Johni, talk to me a little bit about the transition, Morehead State, right? What was it like for you having to play an SEC schedule, right? Because at Morehead, not that it's a tough conference, right?
Yeah,
major conference, they can hoop, but
the
physicality week in and week out, right? What was the big adjustment for you coming into that situation?
Shout out Coach D again, our strength and conditioning coach. I came here 220. I gained like 20 pounds, 15 pounds last year. And I feel like it helped me, you know, going up against guys like Colin Castleton, Oscar Sheway, Tolu Smith, you know, Julius Marble, guys like that, you know, Benny Yako from Alabama. But like you said, I just feel like the transition was more exciting because, like, I feel like myself, when the lights are bright, you know, I feel like I shine my best, do my best. And, you know, like every game, I got a different matchup who's an NBA prospect who, you know, just as good as me, versus mid-major where I know I'm the best player on the court, night in and night out, regardless.
Right.
So, like, I got to bring my A game, SEC, no matter what. And if I don't, I'm going to get embarrassed, so.
Okay. So all of you guys have had a little less than traditional path to scholarship athlete at an SEC program, right? Lior, you came here, decided to come to Auburn, no scholarly, right? Like you just like, yo, I just like the hoop. Let me go. Like, so what was that decision like for you out of high school to decide you're gonna forego? Like, did you have any offers out of high school?
I had a D2 offer from Spring Hill College.
Okay.
That was about it.
And so what was the decision like for you to say, all right, I'm not gonna go the D2 route, I'm gonna go walk out and I'm gonna just bet on myself?
Yeah, so I always knew I wanted to play in college, you know, no matter what. You know, it's tough deciding where to go. I had some D3, D2s, but I wasn't really sure. And then, you know, Auburn, I always loved Auburn. And I remember I came up here with my family, had a meeting with Coach Pearl and Coach Stephen Pearl. And, you know, he just sat me down and we just talked for like an hour and it just felt right. And he told me I could have a third walk-on spot here and, you know, kind of earn my place. And that just sounded appealing to me, you know, coming in here and just starting from the bottom and, you know, just working each year to, you know, try to help the team win. And that just was very appealing to me.
Awesome. Cool. All right, we're gonna take another quick pivot away from the basketball talk. Again, work out, grill out, chill out. We had the opportunity to have some different things from the grill today. Now you said picky eater, you don't typically eat a lot of different stuff. So as a picky eater, tell me something though that you eat that people would be like, yo, what? Like just, so is there anything like crazy that you like, yeah, man, you know, I like to eat? What was the one of the girls last time? Oh, she said, we talking to, I think it was Marshawn from the women's basketball team. And she said that she puts sugar in her ramen noodles.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and I was like,
I put sugar in my spaghetti.
Yeah, but she tried to.
That's hard.
Yeah.
I'm saying, but like spaghetti sauce is different though, right?
Yeah.
Like, but in
for sure.
like, I was like, I'm not following you at all right
crazy.
now.
Well, I say like, I mean, I put Alfredo sauce in my spaghetti. I mean, but I don't think that's
That's not
that crazy.
Yeah, I done mixed them before, yeah.
Oh, but like,
hard.
it's still like ground beef with Alfredo.
Yeah, so it's like the Alfredo sauce, like the white sauce.
Yeah. I'm saying like instead of the red tomato sauce.
Why did you laugh?
I'm half.
No, I mix mine sometimes.
Alfredo with the tomato sauce.
Yeah.
Okay. And is that what you're saying? You have a mixture of it, or is it just the white sauce?
No, it's a mixture. So it's like spaghetti and then some Alfredo sauce, just pour it over.
I was kind of forced in
Mix
that
it
though.
up, feel me?
At my old school, we had like pasta, and for every pregame meal, we had pasta, we had breadsticks, we had white sauce and red sauce, and chicken. So you get chicken, pasta, you either put red sauce or white sauce. You eat it for 32 games, you know.
Right, you're trying to put some
You're
different
gonna mix it
flavors
up a little bit,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Try new things, but yeah.
All right. Lior, do you have any like crazy food situations?
Yes, he does.
Oh, they think I do because, you know.
Lior eats anything and everything. He thinks everything is amazing.
I just like trying new foods, and I'm not a picky eater at all. You know, I'll try it.
Hold up, so you would try bull testicles?
What?
I mean, people eat that. I'm just asking you eat anything, so.
Yeah, like what they call like Rocky Mountain oysters. I don't know. That's what they're called. Though you're talking about like cow.
I don't eat no testicles, but that is OD.
Nah, I would try.
You have though before.
What is you talking about?
You have. We ain't gonna speak on it, but you have.
Hey, yo, I'm telling you, bro.
You have.
He's number one. Number one.
What?
Top one.
How?
Nah, I probably would not try that. No.
Yeah, I was gonna say. That's
Wow.
crazy.
All right. I don't think I had no crazy stuff.
You ever had pig feet?
No, so like, bro, I can't do the pig feet. I can't do the chitlins. I'm not.
No, I don't have chitlins. I just had pig feet from like corner store,
No.
deviled eggs. You know what I'm saying? Hot sausage. No,
I don't do that either.
no, that's
You like deviled eggs?
Nah, what about
I mean,
sugar?
deviled eggs, I'm cool with,
Yeah.
but like pig's feet, nah, I can't do it, family.
listen.
You know what? I trust you, but no.
Hey,
What about sugar in your grits?
nah.
No. I
Salt,
don't-
pepper.
Yeah,
What?
salt and pepper grits.
I can go both
Sugar,
ways.
grits,
That's
cheese,
pretty good.
Cheese, salt and pepper.
sugar. I'm telling
Salt
you.
and pepper.
It's elite. My grandpa's put me on.
I trust your word on that. It's just not.
I just started putting hot sauce on my eggs.
I don't like hot sauce.
hot sauce on the eggs. Okay, I can get with that. All right. Well, we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna take a quick break, and we're gonna be back with the guys from the men's basketball team. Here's a quick word from our sponsor, It is Downtime. All right, we are back here, Fireside with the War Rapport, Auburn's men's basketball team. Having a great conversation so far. Well, we were talking a little bit during the break. Let's get into a little bit, how y'all like to chill out. Apparently, we got some gamers out here. Y'all like to play games I didn't catch everything. So which system are you using?
I'm P5.
Okay, so
Xbox.
Xbox.
P5.
Okay, so none of the guys are playing on PC or nothing like that. But so what are y'all really into? I heard y'all talking about Fortnite, so we got some Fortnite folks here, right?
I mean, I'm just not getting back on Fortnite. They just released the old school Fortnite coming back. So like the old map, when I started playing Fortnite, it's back. So see how that is. I feel like it ain't gonna really do too much because of the kids nowadays are so good, so they're gonna still do But I like playing Madden and 2K. Those are my two games I like playing.
Okay.
Yeah, I like Call of Duty, Fortnite. I never really got into sports games. I don't know why, but I just never really played 2K or Madden. I just feel like it's too late now. I don't know.
Yeah, it is too late.
Yeah, but yeah, pretty much it.
Like I said, I pretty much play everything. I mean, I'm not a big Madden guy, but I downloaded new Madden because I was just like, why not? But I ain't gonna lie, I ain't touched it since I downloaded it. So, I might hop back on it every now and then. But 2K, Call of Duty, like fighting games, Mortal Kombat, like.
Oh, I got UFC 5
everything.
too.
Yeah, I just got that too.
Ooh, what you
Yeah.
wanna do?
So this is where we going with it. So so do you play like Call of Duty?
Yeah.
Type stuff. So first person shooter games. So which one of y'all is y'all ever play against each other in any of this stuff yet?
I'm nice at it, but I did hear Chaney was pretty good at it.
I'm straight. You feel me?
You pretty good?
I'm
This
alright.
boy be coming with the humble juice all day.
Nah, I'm here for real though. I ain't nothing crazy, but I'm decent.
I'm gonna tell y'all different than the football players because every one of them said they was the nicest ever in every game they ever played.
Now
bro.
we talking about sports games.
Yeah.
I got it, hands down.
He got
UFC,
mad for sure.
I got it. UFC, 2K, Madden. I think I got it.
Because we was talking to Coy, wide receiver. He was saying he's Madden certified, like one of the best in the.
No, I don't play with the football players. See, I played football when I'm like 4. It was my first sport.
You from Florida? There's no way you don't play football.
Yeah, I
in Florida,
played
bro.
when I was like 4 to 15. So I played for till my sophomore year in high school. So I know how my brother played in college. I know about football. Some of the football players, they just run 4 verticals and they'll go on YouTube, get the cheesy plays, but they're not that good though, honestly.
Okay. So, but y'all aren't out there game night type of situation going in, challenging one another.
No, we definitely, everybody go to one of my teammates' spots and just kicking in. We all just play the game, kind of just get some food. Everybody just go over there and just chill.
Okay. That's what's up, man. I listen, man. I'm not a gamer, man. The other guys are the gamers in our crew. I haven't. I think the last thing I had was a PS2, bro. It's been.
Oh, wow.
I just
PS2?
don't.
I ain't gonna lie, PS2 was tough though.
Yeah.
Facts.
I don't have the patience for it, bruh. Like, I get frustrated. I'd be done broke somebody's stuff playing. It's not for me. Not for me. But outside of that, man, so like, again, Auburn, not like the biggest city in the world, right? To Birmingham, well, Jefferson County area folks over here, and then we got Tampa right here. So y'all are from bigger metropolitan areas, so more stuff to do. What do you guys do outside of gaming to have fun in the Auburn area? Like, do y'all get to really enjoy downtime? Like, what do y'all do that y'all can say? I mean, that y'all can say.
Me, like, I mean, if I'm not chilling, feel me, if I'm not watching, like, film, watching basketball, like, I'm not playing basketball, then I'm sleeping. Feel me? I just eat, sleep, breathe basketball. That's pretty much take all my time for real. It's fun to me. Like, people be like, why you always? Like, it's just what I do. It's just what I love to do. So.
Lior?
Yeah, I'd say, my downtime, I'm mainly, just watching, TV shows. That's always fun.
What do you got, like, multiple streaming situations where you're like Hulu, Netflix? What do you?
Yeah, all those. Hulu, Netflix.
What's the thing you watched most recently?
I watched a show called The Wire. It's actually an older show.
Okay, The Wire. That's classic.
And it was so good. It was one of my.
You finished it?
Yeah,
okay.
I just finished it about a month ago.
Okay.
And that was definitely top 2 favorite shows.
Yeah, The Wire's on HBO Max right now.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I never really got into watching TV shows, like TV. Like, since I got to college, I probably watched like All American and like Power. That's it, like ever. But I don't know, like Chaney said, like I just play basketball. I take naps, and if I'm not playing the game, I go to the movies. Well, I like going out to restaurants.
Okay.
And just eating in sometimes, having a good meal. I get tired of eating fast food all the time, so.
You eating fast food, bro? Why you eating fast food, man?
That's what I try not to do.
Nah, listen, bro. I'm not an athlete, so I can eat fast food all I want.
But Chick-fil-A, I eat it too much.
My son is a big Chick-fil-A person, so we go to Chick-fil-A all the time. I go to Chick-fil-A probably 5 times a week. I
wasn't like a big Chick-fil-A person, but like where my class is at, there's one right next to my classes, and then there's one right next to the gym. So like, if you need something quick,
go hit a Chick-fil-A Grubhub.
Chick-fil-A Grubhub, and you get it in 5 minutes. So it's like, and it's not like, it's kind of healthy a little bit.
A little bit. I mean, you can get some healthier options.
You get like some grilled nuggets or something, like,
I feel you.
You ain't get no grilled nuggets though.
Nah, but like it's better than like going to like Zaxby's or like Panda Express or McDonald's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
It's better than that type of stuff.
Jarquez Hunter said he like going to McDonald's, but
I eat McDonald's still. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, I eat McDonald's still. Like that sweet tea, large fry.
I thought you finna keep going.
What's the sauce? What's the?
I get a little.
Okay, what's your favorite Chick-fil-A sauce? Which sauce you rolling with?
Polynesian. All day, hands down.
I need Chick-fil-A sauce, man.
No, Chick-fil-A sauce is like a
Chick-fil-A.
knockoff honey mustard.
That's the point. It tastes like
a knockoff.
Like I looked at the ingredients, like barbecue, mayo,
I'm about to say
honey
it's
mustard,
basically
like
honey
everything.
mustard and barbecue sauce like together.
Yeah, but that's not good though.
You don't like that? Chick-fil-A sauce.
I like it.
Like okay.
Now I'm with you. Polynesian is my favorite.
Now I used to like it. Morehead State.
Okay.
Straight Chick-fil-A sauce, extra.
You got tired of eating it.
Polynesian is just like I can't believe I started tasting honey mustard Chick-fil-A sauce because like
Polynesian is my favorite Chick-fil-A sauce.
You put it like every bite, you just dip it in a color.
So here's my
purple and just red and just like
the issue with me and Polynesian sauce is that it spills. It's inevitable when you don't get Polynesian sauce.
That's the thing though. If it don't spill, you're not eating your food. You know what I'm saying?
It's annoying though, bro. Like you got a beard, but like, and now this is actually trimmed down. My beard's inevitably I'm gonna get some Polynesian sauce somewhere in my beard, bro. Like it's so annoying, man. Like, and then if you don't know it's there and it like dry up and this. I wash my beard though, so don't be thinking I got like nasty stuff. Just saying, but like it's annoying. Anyway, enough talking.
Chaney got a little beard over there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah, you got a little baby chin hair, bro.
Oh my goodness, not a hate.
He didn't have it.
I mean, you used to have you used to have this other situation. You cut it
Yeah,
off,
man.
What led to that decision? Why you decided to cut it off?
It was just time for a change, man. I might going back out though. You see, I got a little twist action, you feel me? But little free forms, but I might cut it off again. Who knows?
What I can say is take it how you want. You know, Chaney didn't have that chin when he got here. So he done grew a little bit.
What?
Good.
Listen, man, my chin been growing. I'll just let it blow, you feel me? So it's just gonna grow later, bro. Like
I'm just saying you
I can't grow a beard like you yet, bro.
My fault.
I'm trying to though, you feel me? Let's stop shaving.
Oh man. All right, Lior.
Yes, sir.
What's the difference this year for you now that you're post undergrad, right? Like you got your degree, like what's the difference in like how you like time and all? Like is it just like you just be in the gym all like what?
Yeah, so obviously before this year I didn't graduate yet and I was doing an industrial design major. So, that takes up a lot of time, having to balance school and basketball all the time. You got to plan your days. Now, I'm taking my COVID year, so I'm just taking a few classes to be eligible. So, I got like maybe one finance class, but my other classes, I got a golf class and online class. So, I have a lot more time.
You got a finance class?
It's just like a personal finance class. So like,
I thought you meant like actual like accounting type.
No, just
I was about to say, bro, like why would you do that to yourself, bro? What are you doing?
Nah, it's just like learning a little like how to manage my money and stuff like that.
Makes a lot. That makes sense. Continue talking.
Yeah, but now this year, it's just straight basketball. Like it's kind of like if I wanted to play professionally, this is how it would be. Basketball is my job, so
yeah.
I can focus more on that, get more training sessions in, get more rest, and just really focus on coming better.
Okay. Mr. Broome, you went through a whole process during the off season this year of going to the camps, trying to figure out whether or not you wanted to make the leap to the professionals. What was it like going through that process with all of these NBA hopefuls around you, and like what did you feel like you learned through that process?
That I'm just as good as the guys that's there. I'll be honest. When I first got invited to the G League Combine, like I kind of been like underrated my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like I was good in high school, but I went to mid-major. Mid-major came here and they're like, oh, he can't do it at a high level, so went to high major. Had a good season last year, and then got invited to the G League Combine. I was just kind of like, how's it gonna be? Like, am I gonna do good or they gonna give me the ball? Like, and got there and I, went crazy in a way. And then, getting the call up to the NBA Combine, that's every kid's journey. When our dream is, to be in the NBA Combine, we watch it all the time on TV. And kind of just being there, and it was like, dang. And then I was like happy that I made it to the NBA Combine, but at the same time I kind of wasn't happy because I feel like I was still had something to prove. And I played good there too. So just seeing like, I thought I was farther away than what I actually was, so it kind of just boosted my confidence, coming into this year, knowing like, like, I don't know, like I knew I was good in a way, but sometimes even if you're confident, you still need a little bit of reinsurance, and I feel like that kind of reinsured my game a little bit.
Okay, all right. So let's talk about this game. Like what, and I'm gonna start down there with you, Chaney. Like what got you into saying basketball? Yeah, that's gonna be the one, right? Because listen, you grew up in Alabama, right? And I already said this with Janiyah, football is a big thing in the state of Florida, like Pop Warner, everybody play football there.
Yeah.
Alabama's not much different, man. Like, you come up, kids play football, right? Like, they hoop, but it ain't, it's not like it is in, like, Indiana or New York or Kentucky. Like, basketball is kind of like that. Okay, that's cool, but football, right? So what made you say basketball is going to be the route?
Well, I say, my mom played D1 at UAB, so I guess it kind of always been in my blood. My sister hooped high school and just growing up, going to her AAU tournaments, watching her play, watching her going to her high school games, watching her play, and then seeing her go to the next level. It was just like, feel me, like, let me see what that's like. But I ain't gonna lie, I tried every sport except for like baseball and like tennis and golf. Like,
Yeah.
But I played soccer. I like soccer. Stopped playing soccer. Played football. I remember it was sixth grade. Got the ball. Feel me? They had to play, drew up for me. Go down the middle and got lit. Bad. Like I'm surprised my helmet was still on. Like, and I was like, you know, when you get hit so hard, snot bubbles started coming out. I was like, nah. I just started playing basketball. I think I played upward first grade, but like I'm first grade, so it really didn't stick for real. But fourth grade, I started playing AAU, and I was kind of like playing football and basketball, but it was just like, I don't know, just something about basketball that just really like, that I just really enjoyed, really loved, and just tried to be the best basketball player I could be. So.
And you had a late growth spurt too, right? Like you were
freshman
at
year.
UAH.
Freshman year I was 5'8".
Yeah.
So freshman year I was 5'8". Sophomore year I was 5'10". Junior year I was 6 feet 6'1". Then senior year I was 6'2", 6'3", and then when I got to UAH, I don't know, I guess I was sleeping or something in the Huntsville water, but got to like 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah, so I have a cousin who played at Columbus State, and I was asking him about you because I was like, all right, y'all had to play each other at some point in time. He's like, yeah, when I played him, he was like a guard, bro. Like because he played power forward there. He's overseas right now, and he was like, I never played that version of him, right? Because he was like, yeah, he was like a guard when we first played against him. It's like 6'3". Now you 7?
Yeah, 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah. So still growing a little bit or whatever. So definitely a big transition in playing style and all that. Because I watched the tape from you. You playing a lot more in the post there.
Yeah.
They had you playing like 4 or 5 there. You know what I'm saying? So definitely going to be a transition for you, Lior. What was it like for you? What made basketball the thing? Like why?
Yeah. So I mean, I've been playing basketball as long as I can remember. I remember growing up just watching like my dad playing like a men's league game and be like, this just looks so fun. Like, and I've played other sports. I played football, soccer, lacrosse, and
so that's that Mountain Brook stuff, right?
Yeah. Lacrosse.
Hey, it's
crazy.
fun. It's fun.
Yeah.
But all the sports were fun. But basketball was always a sport that just felt right. Like I could just go to the gym by myself and just shoot on the goal and just kind of be by myself and just be content with that. And I've always loved the game, and I can't see like not having basketball.
Okay. All right. So we talked already a little bit about this growing up in Florida, but like when did you decide that basketball was going to be that thing?
I mean, kind of like some like pros and cons. Like I played football. I was pretty good at football too. I like doing like crackbacks, but like you playing in the AC, you be outside. Like I'm not gonna say I'm a pretty boy, but like
You think you a pretty boy?
no, like listen though, like I didn't really like. I don't like. I play like defensive end, like I don't like when it's raining outside. You still got to play, like you muddied up. Like it was sometimes it was fun, but like in Florida, it rains a lot.
Yeah, facts.
So like
and randomly, like
random rain. So like you getting muddy like every game, and it's just like, I can go to the court. You know what I'm saying? Make some buckets on the court. You know what I'm saying? In the AC.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like but then I kind of like the late growth spurt like Chaney. Like my freshman year in high school, I was like 5'10". Sophomore year, I was like 6'4", and then my junior year, like sophomore to junior year, I was like 6'7", 6'8", and I was like 6'8", 6'9", and 6'9", 6'10", and then so I kind of grew like 8 inches in like 2 years, 9 inches in 2 years. So that was kind of big. 'Cause I was a guard. I was a corner specialist. I just sat in the corner. We played 2-3 zones, so I was at the top. I was just, a little mid kid, lefty, who could just shoot the ball. That's all I did, shoot the ball. Then turned into, now I'm 6'8". Now I got to be down there playing with these big dudes.
Right.
And, But yeah.
All right, so going through this entire process, and again, you guys have all had different journeys to get here, and I'll go the opposite direction. I'll start with you, Johni. What motivates you to keep doing this and keep pursuing this dream to go, listen, like, man, you've injuries and all the workout stuff, and like, what makes you say, I still got to do this? Like, what motivates you to keep doing it?
For a while, it was my family, you know, like kind of like making a way out, like trying to find a way out for my family. But like, as I'm getting more mature, like now it's more like a me thing. Like, you know, I've always been like raised like, you know, if you start something, finish it, you know, and I just feel like I got a lot of unfinished business with basketball, you know, like you said, like, I'm not finna wake up tomorrow and be like, man, I'm done with basketball. Like the amount of time and workout I done put in, like, it sounds like corny to say, but like, bro, like I done been busting my ass like for 20 years playing basketball. Like, I need to get to that end goal that I've been trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? And until then, like me doing that, I feel successful as a person, and I be able to put my family in a better situation as well. So like, I feel that's the ultimate, like, you know. But like, obviously, like life, you know, like I want to have a family and kids and like make memories with them, but something I love as well. But overall, I say like, yeah.
Okay, Lior, what's motivated you to continue to do this from, like you said, walking on, you know, earning your spot in that way, and now continuing to try to find inroads to, you talked about it before, you still have aspirations to play professionally. What keeps you motivated down that path?
Yeah, you know, similar to Johni, you know, it's just, you know, you started something, you know, obviously I love the game, so that's, you know, it's easy to stay motivated, but, you know, it's like you play in high school, you know, a lot of people play, you know, you get to college, it kind of drops off a little, and I've invested so much, and it's, you know, I've already set this is what I want to do, so as long as I can, I'm going to try to do that and continue to try to get better and just proving people wrong, you know, just, you know, like you got to wake up and like, you know, how am I going to get better today? And it's easy to stay motivated when you're just trying to just prove people wrong.
Okay. Chaney, what's up?
So I say on Johni's stand, like family, of course, like just wanting to give back to the people that done poured in you, like your entire life, you feel me? So I say that's part of my motivation. Also, just like, I've kind of been underrated, you feel me? And I ain't saying it wasn't warranted, because like, I used to think like, yeah, I was good back then, but nah, I wasn't good. I just always worked my butt off. So just like, I just view it as getting a step closer and closer to that goal. So being able to go, because freshman year I didn't play varsity. I know some people was able to play varsity freshman year, they didn't play varsity then, but the only reason I played varsity my sophomore year is because nobody liked the coach. Everybody quit. So I was able to play varsity my sophomore year. And then out of high school, you feel me, went D2. And then I was just like, I'm going to work my butt off here until I get to the next level. Now I'm at Auburn, and just like, I'm working my butt off until I get to the next level. Just like, why stop? You feel me?
I dig it, man. I dig it. All right, well, listen, guys, it's been fun. We've definitely enjoyed having you here around the fire pit. We're going to get out of here. Before we go, though, social media, can we get you guys to say where your social media, in case people want to follow you, you know, all these things. So we'll go that way and come back around this way. Chaney, talk to me.
All right, so _CJohn_ on Instagram and Twitter. You feel me? Get at that. Follow that. Follow back.
See, John.
Lior Berman.
My fault, man.
No, you good, you good. You got anything else?
Nah, my fault, man.
Lior Berman out of 24, Instagram and Twitter.
Yep.
Mine is j.4.broome.
That's what's up. All right, well, you know who we are. We are the War Rapport out here. Signing off from the Fireside. You can follow us at the War Rapport on social media. We're TW Rapport on TikTok. Make sure that you like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that great stuff. Thanks once again to the good folks at Golden's Cast Iron for sponsoring this. Make sure that you guys hit them up at Golden's Cast Iron. And the great food from Vintage 2298. Make sure that you check them out. We're out of here until the next time. And as always, War.
War Eagle.